Hey guys, it's your girl Notes. Just a quick message to let you guys know the theme for Venus retrograde in Leo is going to be coming up soon. So I hope that all of you are, what's the word I want to use? That you guys are aware of this. Because if you are still in a situation that you were in when the Venus Leo retrograde happened last summer, like at the end of last summer, you're going to see the themes again of it. Meaning if you still stayed in that relationship that you were supposed to leave, right? You're going to see the themes of those situations come back up again. Basically what I'm saying is the Venus and Leo retrograde happened so you can move forward, so it can pivot you towards your destiny, especially when it comes to your love, your love life, the way you love yourself, the way you want to be loved. If you guys are still in the same situation, like in a sense where you guys broke up with those people during last summer and then you guys got back together during this summer coming up, you're going to see those same themes again, meaning you guys are going to be going through the same thing again. It's kind of in a sense the universe reminding you that, hey, they're not telling you to leave this person alone, because you have to understand the universe sees everything. The universe sees your side, they see the other person's side. Most importantly, the universe sees what's inside each and every individual. So the universe also knows what's best for you. Okay, I don't know if you guys believe that or not. I wholeheartedly believe that. I have faith in that, basically, that the universe knows what's best for me. That's why when the universe does things, they do it for the good of me, not to go against me, but to get me to a point where it is good for me. The whole point of living this life is to get to your North Node destiny. So whatever your destiny is, that's what you're going towards. Whatever your purpose is, that's what you're going towards. In order to understand your purpose, you must look at your rising sign. And I did a whole video on that, mastering your rising sign in order for you to become your sun sign. So whatever rising sign you have, please go check the video out, because it'll give you an idea of what your lesson is this lifetime. Because a lot of you may say, well, no, what is my lesson? What am I supposed to learn this lifetime? What is my purpose? Very simple. It is in your rising sign. Your rising sign is the lesson you're learning in order to become your sun sign. And your moon sign is what's guiding you towards there. So basically, simply said, that if you are someone who loves to listen to other people's advice, but when you use other people's advice, it doesn't actually pan out for you, but when you listen to your own self, it actually works for you, that may mean that your life lesson this lifetime is to learn from yourself. Stop taking people's advice. Learn from your inner wisdom that you have. You have to listen to your heart. A lot of times people don't understand that when you do something with your heart, completely involved in it, the results are actually better than you doing it from what people are telling you to do, in a sense. Like, so when people give you advice or people tell you to do something, please, think about it, see if it makes you feel comfortable. And if it doesn't, do what makes you feel comfortable. At the end of the day, it's all about you. Okay, you are the leading male, leading lady of your own story, not the supporting characters. Your supporting characters love to give you advice, but it's up to the male lead and the female lead in order to decide what is happening in this story. So going back to that Leo Venus retrograde, if you were in a relationship that was not good for you, you've probably ended it. If you didn't end it, there's chances that there's going to be a theme coming up again that are going to mirror the same things that you were going through last year during the summertime with the same person or with someone else. In either case, the universe wants you to understand how to love yourself, how to self-respect yourself, how to be self-reliant, and how to put yourself first, because that's what the Venus and Leo retrograde was all about. It was basically pulling apart at you where you were basically doing bad for yourself. Like if you were doing yourself wrong, that's why the Leo Venus retrograde was there, to help you understand that you're being so wrong to yourself and that you deserve so much more, that where you're sitting right now, if you are not being loved, if you are not gaining the love that you deserve, or you're not basically accomplishing the things that you need to accomplish, you need to leave it alone and go into the direction that'll help you accomplish what you need to accomplish. Having goals is a very beautiful thing. Having ambition is a very beautiful thing. Having stability is a very beautiful thing. These are the themes that are going to be touched during this summertime. So going into this summer, I would highly recommend to do some shadow work. Sit down and realize, sit down and think, sit down and go over with yourself, what is it that's stopping you from getting to where you need to go? Okay. Again, that Venus Leo retrograde was all about getting rid of obstacles in your way that were stopping you from understanding how much you deserve love and how much you deserve to be respected, how worthy you are of the beautiful things that you want to call in for yourself. But how are you going to call those beautiful things in if you are surrounded by obstacles, aka people that are stopping you from getting to where you need to go? A long time ago, I was told that not everybody is going to go where I'm going, and I need to understand that. That is why it's okay with sometimes if you don't get along with someone and you have to let them go. And I think sometimes the biggest issue that we have as humans is letting go of something. Sometimes we're afraid because we don't know what's on the other side. Sometimes we're afraid because we feel like no one's going to love us like that individual loved us, or we're afraid that we're not going to get treated the way we got treated where we were here. And actually the truth is, if we were to actually take the step and start that new journey and go into somewhere where we're unknown of, right? Like going into a place where we're not familiar, the results actually might be different from what we're expecting. Because you have to understand, we are growing as individuals, as humans, as souls. We are growing, we are evolving. And if you are staying the same person or staying in the same situation over and over, there is no growth there. So the theme this time around for this summer is growth. Have you changed? Have you changed the way you think about things? Have you changed the way you look at things? Have you changed the way you want to be loved? You know, reinventing yourself and wanting change, there's nothing wrong with that. I actually feel sad for people who get stuck in a routine, who don't want to change because they become so complacent in what's going on, and they actually miss out on the opportunities that the universe has for them because they don't want to come out of their box. In order to survive this life, you must come out of the box. You must experience things that are new to you because that's the only way you're going to grow. Okay, so with that being said, keep that in mind that we are going to be running through that same theme of Venus and Leo retrograde coming up soon, going into the summer. Again, this is only to remove anything that's in our way that no longer serves us. Because remember, at the end of the day, the universe is always for us, not against us. All right, guys, thank you so much. Please leave a comment at the bottom and share your story if you went through something last summer that you are trying to get out of again. Or if you went through something last summer and you realize it and you no longer are accepting that in your life anymore. And also, please subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification button, so this way when I post, you're notified that my video is up. And again, guys, this is all to learn and to apply. Whatever we learn, whatever lesson we learn, it's a must that we apply it, because if we don't apply it, we're just going to be learning the lesson over and over again in a cyclical, revolving cycle that just never ends. And life is all about growing and evolving and finding peace. And I hope you find that for yourself as well, too. Mwah. I love you guys.